Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. This week we are going to be using the Charming Day bundle. So we've got the stamp set and we've got the dies. And I'm going to combine the intro video with the first card video. This is done in Flirty Flamingo, and we're going to be using Lemon Lolly for our actual video today. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got 3 stamps and we've got dies that cut those pieces out, and that's what I've used today, as well as a happy birthday. We've also got some really nice kind of 3-dimensional dies as well. The pieces are a little bit separated so you can lift them up, and that this one you've just got detail here in the dies. You could probably pop the middle of that one up if you wanted to. And then in this rose, you can kind of make it a little bit 3D as well if you want to. And I love the sets of leaves that are with this. So really looking forward to using this set this week. But now let's go ahead and build our card. It's actually relatively simple. What we need is a basic white 5 1/4 by 4, your narrow matte in 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. So I've already die cut all my colored and die cut my pieces out. Again, this is Lemon Lolly, and I've used soft sea foam for the leaves, and the center of this rose is SU 400. It's one of the skin tone colors. I'm also going to be using the Strawberry Slush and Pretty in Pink gems. I need some dimensionals, and here's my pieces. This is my 5 1/4 by 4 piece of basic white. This is the 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, and I cut the middle out. And then we have our card base. And I'm also using the exposed brick 3D embossing folder to create the front. So let's go ahead and get organized and get set up here. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to make this card. So the very first thing I need to do, because I've already done all my coloring in that, I need to do some blending on here. So I'm going to take my Lemon Lolly and my brush and a scrap of paper, and I'm just going to ink this up. It's always really good to check how juicy your pad is before you put it down on the paper. And I don't really want any kind of schmutz lines or like hard edges in my ink here. So, and I'm going all the way out to the edges here. One thing I like about doing this is you can put as much or as little or any color you want on your background. And we are done with all of this. So I'm just going to put all of that off to the side. And now I need to run it through my folder. So again, this is the exposed brick 3D folder. So I'm just going to pop this in like this, squash it down, and run it through my machine. So, and we're just coming off Paper Pumpkin Week, and it was a hugely successful week. I loved the Paper Pumpkin kit for June. And I've got lots of new subscribers and people commenting, so thank you very much. I hope you are enjoying what you see so far, and feel free to go back through and watch videos for sets that you are really interested in looking at new ideas for. So now I just need some adhesive, and we are going to build this card. So I'm just going to pop adhesive down on my edges here, and I usually cut these out so that there's a good 1/4 inch all the way around, but I didn't on this one. I just used one of the Nested Essentials. Yeah, Nested Essentials. So I've got this centerpiece now cut out that I can use for another project. Okay, and we are going to pop this down on our card base. And again, being that it's 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, we've got super narrow margins on this. So we're just going to drop that down like that. And then we're just going to flat mount this on as well. And then we'll build up our flowers. And I'll show you how I did that. And because this is a 3D folder, I'm putting adhesive all the way around the edge so that it doesn't waffle around and get all and lift at the edges. So equal top and bottom and side, and when you put it down, you've got an even amount here. So we're putting this one on first, and I'm putting dimensionals underneath the flowers here, like this, but I'm flat mounting the leaves. So again, this is colored in light and dark lemon lolly and light and dark soft seafoam. And then we've got that, on this one, we've got the SU400. So we're popping this up like this. So this lays flat. This is lifted a little bit. And this is going to end up being just a little bit higher on this card than it is on the sample card. So I think I might actually just put these flowers down at the bottom like this, which means I'm going to dimensionalize the flower and then just flat mount the leaves on here because I'm going to be overlapping like that. And now I need to pop my happy birthday in, and my happy birthday is going to go in underneath the leaves like that. So I want it to be just a little bit centralized, so we're going to do that, and I am going to dimensionalize it. In this case, dimensionalizing it lifts it up just that little bit from the card front, and it just brings that little bit of attention to it. I still have the little leaves to pop underneath, so we're just going to slide this under like this. I don't want the leaf to cover up too much of the word, but I want it to kind of incorporate, like be all part of it. So now I'm just going to pop in some of these little leaves. I've done 2. In this card we could almost do 3, but I'm just going to tuck this like this. And then these ones, I think I might actually just tuck under here like this and not put any on this side because of the way I've laid the flowers down. So we're just going to tuck this in like this. I got a little bit of adhesive showing, so I'm just going to wipe that off. And we're going to pop that in like that. Okay, and then we're going to come in with the gems. And again, these are the Strawberry Slush Pretty in Pink gems. And they've also got the these little iridescent ones as well that have no color in them. They've just got that gold fleck. And I'm just going to pop one up here and one over here. And then I'm going to put one just like that there. So same card, built a couple of different ways. This one we've got the larger flowers at the bottom, the smaller one at the top. And because I placed this piece up a little bit higher, I just popped the smaller flower down at the bottom. So again, Flirty Flamingo and Lemon Lolly. Let me know which you prefer, and let's create together again soon.